Hello, 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 hello. Okay, sorry about that. We got a part 3 here. This is the collective energy for all signs, please. Collective energy, fire, earth, or water. What is it for October to the end of October that we need to know for the collective energy, please? What is it we need to know for the collective energy? Okay, so we're gonna start with general. Then it's going to go into career, and that's going to go into love, and then it's going to go into healing, and it's going to be 3 cards for each. So starting with general, okay, and then a shuffle I'm getting, and then we go career, okay, and then we go love, sorry, okay, love, 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 and then we are going healing, okay, healing, 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 okay. I just got to remember that the next set is on the top this time. Okay, see if I can remember that. All right, so general reading, we have the 5 of Wands. So there is building available in passions. We need to make a judgment on certain things in life, and with the Judgment card and then the Knight of Wands in reverse, sometimes we may need to ask for help to see our passions become reality, okay? Career, we have the Star in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, okay? So what we need to understand is not everything is going to get to this point right now. It's going to take some hard work and maybe even some communication with others, okay? Some of you may have to utilize social media, and I know that's something not a lot of people are very fond of doing, but sometimes we just have to, right? So next we have the Chariot, okay, for love. So the Chariot in reverse, so not really going anywhere. Some of you may be stagnant in the energy. Some of you may not be looking for love. Some of you may not be, going anywhere in a connection. 7 of Cups is definitely a healing kind of energy, releasing emotions, maybe even expressing yourselves, getting rid of past traumas kind of situation. Okay, therapy, maybe, whatever works for you, right? I'm not going to tell you what to do. Ace of Wands in reverse is a little bit of lack of passion. So what I'm seeing here is a little bit of a suggestion for some of you to try and find something to like ignite the flame again. Some of you may feel like the flame is going out. It doesn't mean it's necessarily going out, but maybe you need to go for walks. Maybe you need to, I heard therapy for some of you. Maybe you need to, I don't know, go to a movie. There's a lot of free stuff normally around cities you can do too if you're on a budget, right? So next we finally have the healing, and we have the King of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is some of you have a little bit of resistance to certain types of healing, and that's understandable. It's really go with what you're comfort with. I mean, sometimes we do have to go out of our comfort zone, okay? The 10 of Swords, I do see you walking away from certain patterns, okay? And the 6 of Cups is remembering good times, okay? Sometimes it's easier to remember all the bad things that have happened to us versus the good. And sometimes we need to remember that a lot of good outweighs the bad. Even though the bad can be extremely traumatic, there are a lot of good times that we could focus on, right? Obviously, like with PTSD and that can be very hard. But as somebody who has it, I can say there are many times I've had to, if I'm starting to have those moments, I have to remind myself that, hey, first of all, I am safe. Okay. And here's some good times that I can put in place of that right now. Okay. So that's just something I have learned how to do through, therapies and that. All right. So, but I am saying, some of you are definitely walking away mentally from things that aren't working for you. Okay. So if that resonated, great. If not, leave it for another to claim. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you as always, and have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And goodbye.